2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome to the Arnold Palmer Invitational. The first round is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, where do we start? We've got a great field, a rivalry with our featured players, so much going on. We'll dive into that, but what can you tell us about the course?
Well, they're going to find a course that's ferocious, aren't they? This golf course historically plays firm, fast, the wind is up, the temperatures can be cool. It's a golf course that it doesn't suffer players that aren't tough, and I think that's what Arnold really wanted to have. He wanted a U.S. Open here so badly, never quite got it, but I can promise you this, each and every year, these players feel the pain and suffering that Arnold wanted them to have at this venue. It's quite the test.
Uh-oh, I don't like where this one's headed. The ball in the greenside bunker. And now a critical putt on the line with a chance to save par. Let's go to the par 3 second. Wow, what a swing. Going with 5 wood. All right, the putter can come out now.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here.
Not a good line. That was the line.
You get in your home.
How about 18 feet to the hole?
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
From the get-go, this is a big left to right breaker.
Man, that was close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Moving on to the next. Well, this is a scary sight for the rest of the field as Tiger Woods is the leader. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. A lot to like about that one. Oh boy, didn't see that one coming. All right, that one's wet. Time to get another ball out. Here's a look at the lie in the first cut. This is pitching wedge on the way. Never easy out of the rough, but that was well executed. Here's a bogey putt. And after that hole, he'll drop to 1 over for the event.
Not much happening moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
Let's see what happens here on 4.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
On the green in 2. How about that?
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
You have to be thinking 2-putt with how far away this one is. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Good looking stroke right here. Tracking nicely. Take it easy. Yes! And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards. Ridge, placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Well, this one's looking really good from the rough. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And this putt to move into the top 20. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Now 5 strokes behind. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th. Rich, a lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
That one's into the drink, folks, I'm sorry to say. Setting up for his 3rd shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Not bad. That's some good golf right there. This putt is about 19 feet in distance.
Solid little par putt here.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
Looking pretty good. Looking good.
Oh, my.
Here's a look at the par 3 7th. The club choice is a 6-iron. How about this birdie putt?
Watch this thing turn.
That looked good for a while. All right, here we are with a par opportunity. Okay, on to the next. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. This one's left of the green.
The ball settles just off the fairway.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Starting this one way out to the right.
Setting up in the greenside rough. That's really a beautiful chip shot. A short one left for par. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4. I like the looks of this. Looks like about 120 yards left.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
7 feet left. Well, maybe this would get the round going. A birdie putt coming up. That looked good all the way. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. We begin the back 9 here on the 10th hole.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
I don't know if this one's going to hang on. Ooh, boy, not pretty. Sitting at 1 under. This is on a fantastic line. Oh, come on, let him in.
And Matty Fitzpatrick now setting up with this look. Well, this one's going right at the flag.
Time to get back to the course. And just a tap in left for birdie. After that hole, our featured player is making a move.
The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. He's hit that one well. Will it get there? Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
Started that way outside the line. That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently a couple under for the event. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
This is his second shot. Ooh, good shot. Got a fair piece of that ball.
Oh, that is textbook.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20 if this putt drops. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. And it's obvious, you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side. Make a par. Pretty simple.
This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
That's a well-played hole, but in the end, just tap it in for a par. And that putt will drop. Well done. And now at 3 under overall. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Looks like a lovely little draw there. Yeah, nicely played. Oh, that's a nice looking roll. You've got to like the look of this.
Oh, you did not.
Putting for a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
I think this one's coming in nicely. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
He is now at 4 under par for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We've hit the par 5 16th hole. Well, they can't all be good. Okay, let's go down to Henny. She's right there.
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Five iron on the way.
Yeah, nice from the rough.
He's got a very long way to go. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've got it going right to left here.
Here's Matty Fitzpatrick setting up his next shot. 5 shots off the pace. Could it be? That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel.
Here's a putt to move into the top 5. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for 4th. We've made our way to a par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Ooh, that was unfortunate, to say the least. I would not advise taking a divot here. There it is. The chip goes in.
Whoa, a bit shaky on this hole, but what a way to save his par.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 5th. We finish on 18 with a par 4. Ooh, absolutely unleashed it. Five under at the moment.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
That's a good one to build momentum on. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Oh, that's the way you finish. A birdie on the closing hole. We are one round in, and our featured player is off to a very nice start.
Little work to do, there's no doubt about it, but still plenty of good golf to reflect on today with 3 days to go.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. The second round is straight ahead. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. As our coverage begins, you can see our featured player is in third place. Let's see if he can get to the top by the end of today's round. Let's get down to the first hole. Second shot here at 1. Going with pitching wedge here. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. 9 feet to the cup.
This is for birdie.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
How did that not go in?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
And now to the par 3 second. Pulling hybrid out of the bag. And that one won't find the green. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Those are the shots you practice over and over at the range. A 3-footer coming up. While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for third. Teeing off here on the third. That was right on target. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. 17 feet away from the cup. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
I think this one is going to be breaking hard to the left.
That was close. This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 4th place. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 4th. He really got behind that one. Not a bad result right there. This is the 3rd. Currently trailing by 2 shots. Oh, almost. 3 feet left. He's hoping this goes down for his first birdie of the day. Okay, moving on to the next. As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for 4th.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Setting up for this one in the 2nd cut.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Straight into the woodwork from that one. And that one has failed to escape the rough. So he's got more work to do here.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, that's a good line. Gotta like the look of this one. This one might go down. Sitting at 7 under. Currently in 4th position. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer. Just a short putt remaining here. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Here we are at a short par 5. I usually love getting after these holes. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Henny, can you take us through this player's lie?
He's got a bit of trouble here. Bad lie just off the fairway. Ouch.
7 feet to the cup. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. He's sitting in 4th place.
We have a par 3 on this one. This is a 5-iron.
That was a thing of beauty.
A fantastic shot here at 7, and now a birdie putt on the way. This putt for a share of 2nd place. Another birdie. That's 2 in a row, and there's starting to be a little buzz on the grounds.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. Over to number 8. It's a par 4. Oh, flex on that drive.
And here we have the Englishman, Matt Fitzpatrick. What's he got in front of him here?
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This looks pretty handy. Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Really like that play. Now a good look at the hole. 6 feet remain. He gets that one to drop. That's the 4th birdie of the day. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. That is a big-time drive. Look how high that grass is.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
That was such a skillful shot, taking the bunker out of play, now safely on the green.
Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Around 42 feet from the center of the hole.
That's a good-looking stroke right there. A good line here, tracking, and it just slides by. This putt, and we'll have a new co-leader. A par putt, and moving on to the next. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Nine under for the tournament. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Terrific hands on that shot. And just to finish off the par. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first.
Teeing off now at the 11th hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Sitting at 9 under. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
A great birdie chance here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. We have a par 5 at this one. Nicely done. This is the major champion, Matt Fitzpatrick now. Just 3 back from the leader. Going with the 5-iron here. And back to the play, shall we? This is his second shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Looks like this one's going to the beach. Playing this shot from the sand. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. Putting for birdie here. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
Sitting at minus 11 overall. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next. Pretty good shot there.
And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That was a beauty.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This one's for birdie. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Oh, what a putt. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. On the tee here, the par 3 14th.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Thing of beauty right there, a thing of beauty.
A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. Going with a 3-wood here. Like the look of this one. Wow, was that any good? Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And he holds another one, and he's building quite a sizable lead here.
This hole is a par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
He really played that one well out of the rough. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Now a putt to get to 14 under par. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, pretty sure this one's going to go up the hill and to the left.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion. Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
In the lead and could extend it with a birdie or an eagle on the short hole.
That might be the best swing of the day. Going with 8-iron here. This one is 13 feet out. What a shot there for eagle. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Okay, that's going to play.
This now, his 3rd shot. Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in?
We're back. Time to have more live play. All right, chirp, chirp. Let's see if we can put a birdie on the scorecard. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Just going to cruise on down to the left-hand side.
Surely it's going to.
Love to see that birdie on the scorecard. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is up by 5. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4. Wow, that was launched. This shot is about 130 yards from the hole.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Got some work to do with this putt.
Okay, good start. Now watch this one. Watch it.
3 feet remain. $18 holes in the books. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
Always nice to see your name on top of the leaderboard. Just a slim lead, however, for this player.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.